Kathar Anglong arong asar pen thengbeng Anglong binong Anglong chondro tokbi Dhanes Karbi atumaphan ningkang samse kachipaklang pon Bang thek atum patawe porphai krihini ra chite malom hemme kaitikang dut lapen palsar bite ihum tami mi chuponder Ronghang constituency along BJP mass joining ke padupon Kathar Anglong arong asar pen thengbeng Anglong binong Anglong chondro tokbi Dhanes Karbi atumaphan ningkang samse kachipaklang pon Sonsi non malom social media hong jailong Anglong kiri sport committee lapen Anglong kiri KKCA hawaramaya tumangbong longle kachithi alam ki klanglo laswalong Anglong kiri sport committee atum thangna drong asara tumalong lamthe isi karju kawe kachingwai ave lapen thangnat alo ave pen aning hang alingsi ahem chikim lapen rongseng ponder longli cherai varet lapen thengbeng Anglong binong Anglong chondro tokbi lapen ari sangho atum prabjin pen lamkar nang chipinang ji puta rong asara tum pen nang than pachini don halapu Kathar Anglong arong asar pen nang pachini don ke lapuson henlo Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council ACEM Sir Dr. Tuliram Ronghang aphan labang so longle KKCA Anglong kiri hawaramaya tumaphan pinangji pusi kachuningri padopon tangte Kathar Anglong arong asar pen lamthele ang tona lamthe arjupon iksina News Report Public TV Karbi Anglong
Kadom Pini niligi pui pu bangke darong pising aputa I ladake nilirong iria dake maduta rong nang sing tu bukanili bi ako nang tum binong we thengbeng nang tum dak rong nagi sing ya ronda bi lape ako nili phange hukum hura nang hangi te ko mane rong sa dong dak ora bi bang dulu ne cita nili penge nili ke dake rong hem ngang kim tu rong sing tu bang putik talai sport aphan phir bhange lage nita chidon paduna rong nang seng tu bang ni la bang kroi thik binong ni lage pek thik athi dake nili ria pinat lage nili phanda hukum nang hange ari to longe la dake rong bang pek the lage rong ke ha thiri bolong ni bibi rong ke long ni bibi lagi ni ria naga pot la rong ke sing bang di bang la bang chikroi thik to tangte ente la dak rong na ke sing ibu bang ke nike pini pladak lam ni ji komat ahukum kelong si gomara agang bra long sinang tum ni ria ni tiri ni order pin pensinang tum dak rong na ke sing bang ke ni kroge noma lam klar na jipi pe puta dakai pa belo nege rong ke nang sing li dakai
go talk
Karong mana ni ke yo dah Kathar ni orang pen nona itu besar lo nanti nang itu dah sport community so nang tu ke bikin nang tu rong sing tum ke kali tum rong sing order do mante nang itu kamera tum order rong do mante nang itu jadi dah bangke jadi dah sekarang ni orang sebesar lo jadi dah ada orang menang sekarang bangke jadi nang itu ke kemarin hukum bensi dah rong sing rumah order rumah nang itu
te non nili kan ye bu bangke dak la sport committee dom ayen bendak rong seng tu buke mal luma orana pi malong nang tu hukum hora jang nama ni long da bang le sitala nang Karbi Anglong rong sarama to nang tu matha utha iria isilong ma ดังนี้เรียงลงรองนี้รองทอมไม่รองมันนี่แกมันทอมกิจูรองเลยปุ่นนังตุ้มการาตุ้มฮิจีโนนังตุ้มซีนี่พันนังฮิกายนังทันตุนบอมโลน้องแกย่อลาซีลานอนแข่งเบงบิน้องแกลำคลาร์บางนังชิปีเสรักนังกูมานังรองอาสาร์การาตุ้มตานังตุ้มนังลิตุ้มตามมาท้าวท่านิลิพันลาซอนอารอนดักดูมาเวมาเป็นนังตุ้มสิกังไซตุ้มโลSecretary Presiden unda dan noni rong ke lapuson pakai nang tum nang sai dun hur ma thau na oh tang te lat binong ben theng beng nang tum sport committee pulo eta dak rong ki seng ya ron do ma nang tum aron ave ako ni phanang chi non ni ben don ni phanang chi ke pulo pute ni ke noma kla rak ngama ne long na ji ke pute ni ke belega angdeng si dam thu rong po ni Gangguran begini, cidon elon ni kau kau ni thomang bong ni nang hong bong, ni thomang bong benang tum kelar dah kalau nang pipe bulat ni ke belek angdeng si deng tu po, te Karbi Anglong karat tum rong asar amai tum nang tum tamat hawurha la ke aron cok cima la ke nang tum ta mat hawurha la melon ni lam ke kawan.
Go. Oh.
Si ni Lisa lalu Ronghang berasi bang ni lo si ni telah kamu ni ya tinggal ni si tahun lo si lah non tembeng tum binong tum ta nang tum ta dak rong leseng bu bangke tum ke apa lo belo si nona kamu teman ta Rong sarman dan langsung dah sini nampo, jadi saya banggai nang itu dah matau non, jadi non ini pina ngomong, itu ngomong pen nang itu dah dah rong sarong, hukum nang cek nampo, nang cewai nampo, jadi pen, jadi nang itu dah lahir ke chỉ tôi về nói là tôi không tin rồi đâu thế rồi chỉ tôi về nói rồi xe bằng cái là ní rồi sao ní rồi ní chỉ tôi nó thì nó tôi cả viên bên là cầm ra đó ní rồi sao rồi cả viên là vàng đó là chỉ thay nó chỉ vàng với phương thế thì tôi bị con đen ngập đấy ní tôi về được giúp là ní thong bằng về thì nó tôi nang chỉ kê nang chỉ tham thế rồi mà sao rồi mình biết cái này tum cái là nên là thong bom cái nó tum gặp đến bên làng lăng phủ giống như là mấy bên này tum ăn đen áp bên này tum cô đen lúc phủ à ra nào vậy
Ronghang constituency along BJP mass joining ke padupon Lasonsi Ronghang constituency ke parlo Hongkra mini stadium along BJP mass joining ke padupon Bangso mai along aluhi sarpo man penang kachitongdun KAC CEM ke hai Dr. Tuliram Ronghang Assam Legislative Assembly along MLA Dorsing Ronghang lapen KAC EM MAC atum sitami mai along chitongdun Lapen pinya mai along APHC pen kachipa ogdon lake Ronjit Terang Ronghang CC President Lindok Ronghang Vice President Cromwell Hanse Head Secretary Newton Ingti Happy Kramsa Jennifer Timongpi Women President Teresa Tisupi Ronghang CC Women Wing President Bari Timongpi lapenke kaprek arpukedo lapenke Members Doan Pangrumpet pen Bang Parukri si amulok APHC Congress ASDC pen cepa ogdonlo Dongkam pen nilito maperangke rangsina Kathar ng Kilo Abirta News Report Public TV Karbi Anglong
Second lunch lah pen. Kalau tong itu.
Lagi second time lo, wah aprang kan aku macam ni lo, coba terang, alang lagi konsensus itu lo, assistant secretary lo, PSC open, BJP na general secretary, women wing, adam tu na BP, alang tu bagai open na, ni lo, jalan nang itu dia akim dolar lagi Ronjit terang dan Ronghang konsensi PSLC amai lapen Dinesh terang Profesor Angeles terang masuk kuah Grisilo lapen dia ko Grisia Isopi lapen demanding amai kilo ala itu tim ci open sih bang harap prisi abang kubang segitu PSLC dan JOC di pianong pini lemrap petang lalu pena bangke bang surip di susi abang langgina konsensia long PSLC open BJP long itu kau nungkok pena big abangke cingkong konsensi long bang surip hoba doji nanti darang dulu no udah ke PSLC dan open BJP long nungkok tapi ay khong kerai si bangke di pulau PSLC apran di pulau beta ini yang dunia nang join nang penak ko tapi khasa ni kan join ko ko tarik ini long da ko nang join bulan di pulau lason si jona sayang jengke pastikan di ko de non de barikha ko nasi kejon je tim de dopik la first phase second phase ke tang thailo konsensi ke long bara propta laten ke non kiru yang silo kalau si barikha por ke kejon ni ba ke dile to dada ke join na program ba ke tanda nasio bibang sebe to me ko lang na khalo na join dia tu mananta je ke kejon ni bibang ne ke ko so ke join na saya ne ke ceng kan ini tu pun hai apa ti dia kan impuro le na dia kan si contender apa kan dia kan so saya ini sini tu hai bagi kalau sanggupkan kita hai no sesuatu so lepas itu nang lipen ala di sorong halala apa tu dan dia lah misalnya so di sorong pada misalnya social media lah ini apa kita hari hari ini kita boleh kalau bagi diri hari ini di sini na ini suatu orang masih lahai alam ini kita boleh jadi ini orang kalau kita aja karena alam lagi kan bikin dalam kan si jadi lihatnya publicity rohnya di sana bagaimana tu cina ni bagaimana cing hono masih dharna tu komunik tanggung pun ini kan ender ini loh masih lagi ni bagaimana ngonti di sana bagaimana siapa mati dari hemisi kilo masih nane biar men kesong ko sini di sana bagaimana kita cari tu kecil abang pulau nasi alang kita me la ni tu white paper high power committee peklang elo wana sayang deng si claim laten ke last ke high court lo subjudice to bomb ho case no more kini da kilo ero theglong lo nasi subjudice to bomb ho ke election ngale nangkai jan khan bosti jidu kulumin da election ne PIL case dia rathi PIL case hide na pc nangkai jan jidu kulumi khan bosti da election lo nasi alag la chini alag alu ko he theke ban ko thek ser ban gala nasi election lo kai ta ini supolo nasi alang ni lo leta social media lo apa je thang phano lo ta je Tuliram Ronghang ko CM nasi CM aphan memena ke lage kini bina malam gali lo ni si social lo ke da chini lo nane je borcho muklong ke Tuliram Ronghang lo mane yong si bondhok paikas 20 kilo kulong de lage Tuliram Ronghang langun de ma kaja nemen ke teram pon lo asi churu nai nemen ka je en pon bang da kalima kana lo dinihin ben jalan hot ka churu
Kalau dah Hongkong ini
so pok ke klem bo je kami bukan
Solar project affected village headmen and leaders. Lason si aruni phaing koiranar kep lakhaing koirai si Borjan constituency ke parlo solar project ke parlo area arongasar lapen leaders atum pen pherangkia mai ke phapon tangti pherangkia mai along alang litum kaningji ponalam the penle arjupon iksina.
Sincerely thank the media personnel, the residents of the solar affected areas and all the friends who have traveled from far and wide to attend this meeting on our invitations. Today we have called this meeting because we have noticed a concerning trend. Individuals from outside our area who have no direct knowledge or connection to our land or the solar project are coming in and opposing the project. As part of the direction given, officials from KAAC, APDCL and even international representatives have been visiting our area regularly for over a year, almost every 2 to 3 months, to conduct surveys and engage with the people. All 23 villages involved have raised no objection to the solar project. We, the villagers, see this as a real opportunity for development in our region. The project representatives have promised to support the local community in meaningful ways. They have committed to improving our livelihoods by supporting small businesses such as weaving, pig rearing and silk farming, and by helping build schools, roads, water system, electricity connection and more. They have agreed to our terms and are ready to work alongside for the growth of the affected areas. It is important to understand that 80% of the land in question is wasteland. Much of it is illegally occupied by encroachers. This project represents a light of hope for us, a chance to finally see progress and chance for our people. That's why we will not allow outsiders like Rajan Timong from IPP, Bikram Singh Hanse from APHLC and others to destroy this hope. They are not from our villages, they are not our representatives, and they do not speak for us. Their claim that 20,000 people live in the area is completely false and driven by political agendas. We know our land, we know our villages, and we know what is best for our future. No outsider will come and dictate what should happen in our house. We live here, we decide what is right for us. Frankly, I find this opposition unnecessary and driven by motives that seems more about personal gain than genuine concern. I have to ask, are they opposing simply because they are not getting any financial benefit from it? Their opinion seems irrelevant and lack value, especially since they are neither from our area nor directly affected by the project. As of all you know, the KAC and we, the people who actually live in the areas impacted by the solar project, have no issue with its development. We understand the benefits and supports the initiative. It is important to stand firm and not let outside voices who don't share our struggles or vision dictate what is best for our community. Clarification of misinformation. I also want to address some of the false claims being spread by outsiders regarding our areas. They are saying that there are 20,000 Nagas, Karbi and Adivasi residents living here. That is simply not true. I invite anyone to come and see the reality for themselves. Our area does not have the kind of dense jungle they describe, nor do we have a population anywhere near the figure. What we do have are few tenants who engage in farming, but even they are not permanent settlers. They are yearly tenants with agreement that lasts for only 1 year at a time. This kind of misinformation only harms the development process and misleads the public. We, the actual residents of the area, know the truth, and we urge people to speak based on the fact and not assumption or exaggeration. On the issues of encroached land and opposition, I also want to bring attention to a very serious issue. The area affected by the solar project are mostly encroached lands, now occupied by people from other states. These lands were never officially transferred or settled. Yet now outsiders are trying to claim rights over them. I say this directly to those who are opposing the project. If you truly care about the land, then take responsibility. Help us claim these encroached areas and protect us from the growing threat of land mafias. It is hypocritical to oppose the solar project while turning a blind eye to illegal occupation. Let's not ignore the fact that a few local individuals who are now speaking out against the project are the very same people who sold land to outsiders in the first place. And now they are demanding the project be cancelled. That raises serious question. And it is also interesting to note that some people, even when internationally, have spoken out against this project. But I can't help but wonder who is behind their effort, especially considering the travel expenses and funding involved. I myself come from one of the solar affected area, and I speak here as a representative of my community. If you all know our villages, you will understand they are older than the present day Dimapur town. Yet despite we have seen no development, we have no proper roads, no reliable water supply, no schools, and a growing problem of land mafias. For years, our area was treated like no man's land, forgotten, without facility, without opportunity, and with a very difficult livelihood. But with this solar project, for the first time, we have seen a glimpse of hope. We see the possibility of development, roads, electricity, jobs, and the promise that the project will, alongside the local community, to build a better future. They have assured us that both men and women will be supported in creating sustainable livelihood. Our village may finally gain recognition as a solar city. We also hope it will bring safety and protection from land mafias, especially since we live along the border with another state. I challenge them to justify their claims with evidence, bring the facts, not rumors or emotional manipulation. The people of this area deserve development, not interference based on falsehood and personal interest. I want to directly address Bikram Hanse, Rajan Timung, and others who are not from our solar affected area villages. How can you go so far to lie to the world and try to stop this opportunity meant for our people, all for your political and personal motives? You never even came to our villages, you never surveyed the land or spoke to the community, and yet you feel entitled to speak on our behalf. This is the most disappointing and disgusting part. People like you come into someone else's house, pretend to know better, and then spread rumors and misinformation. You comment on situation you don't understand and paint the...
To Aphlc nangletum Pini bangso ang songa direksyon na tengpen bang ilitum aphanang ke opos dun acara lir ke doa atum solar project ki biji po main pen along nanga che jok dun thapen bang so ilitum phan ako nangletum ahok ma pu che thandak ngoi po meeting Pini ilitum kangni press meet kangni along media korte tum ke chopateng aporteng penang pali dun theka pot nili in pen kardom lapen rong asari in pen tanal tumhan media korte tumhan kardom iglo lapen Pini dak kachitong kadog we rong koi la ke thom ini tum la solar affected area arong asar tumhan anta nilihin pen kardom chupilo angsona directiona tengpen nil tumhan la chiklem tu ko pen so kachiklem mane alang tum ili tumhan ang ke opos dun thavret la so alam boy kipi bangso meeting nang chitong dun ili tum la rong koi ra thom alis lai ken lo la so alis bangke dat do erlo agambura tum an la sirara tum bangke non chupiti chorlana por amasi jasmet pep rong asor tum phan bangke nil tum padigar pon pedat lo la GB tum phan si hang pensip so press meet Pini bi pon lo la so penang chetong dun aronga amena bangke lai ken lo alis lo la ke chengsi long Kathar lo agambura dak duiglo lapen long hub dak agambura duiglo kararong pierong agambura dolo balijan pilo ko longki rong kararong agambura dak amunit dudlo lapen bangke balijan lalmati dolo dilai bulo diliterang lapen bangke langtu kramsa lapen hemari timung lapen bangke bonglong terang mentiso lokpo kiling samteron kania hanse sarpo terang lapen ke lokso teron muhuri teron nihang terang teking ti lapen bangke lake sorumanthi bidasing kiling lang birik mijikro hello rong kora ke thom la bangke solar ke parlo vek arong sitame ke parlo posita a solar bang rong parlo pon pe la jitu rong kawi tepsi a solar area bange kitu a map pel tum long lap lo sitame non iri tum chesong bom pen wang bom bang atum dak la so project nang bilo upen il tum phan nang than nang kimum non ningkan hini lekelo bang ha ADB Asian Development Bank atum ame thang dak inquiry chewang lo nang survey lo so pen EPDC la tum apong wang lo sita choke long le ki chujor khelang chujor tum amone tum hala so ke opos tum long chelang dun pensi pini ile tum phan la so development anak kimi ili tom han ke wang ya dimalong banga tuma bangke lahaya project ke chor I belek a state tumta country tumta la sonyong sibi thek lo polong te ili tuma dimalong a development ke piki ku a ho bangke wanga tumta hala ADB pen wanga tumbang Hanoi pen Italy pen la pen bangke Spain pen lahai tum wang tumta nil tom han dak adok avita chitong long sarlo la tum iket han te kang ateng polo tangte la dak la so project bang bikok lo polo tangte so project long pipilo ali alap kilongi number 1 la tum pulo ili tum phan bang kechobe choke kening ye thap bang ke solar project adungare arong ana bang ke hipi birik asonson le chuita rengun e adim kreng hakji munita chi ji pon an sikini ye mate 15 km surrounding ke la so a distance bang ke la ke munit makena hok dolap dipu la sili tum non lo dak tot trong men ti sorong pen dimapur ta 15 km awi la si international la munit tum bang chini je la so pia bosu mo solar ke banang than dak lo pen chin ne pol da google long search no solar ke la ke green energy akang sam nei miang bong ta la hen lo la si bang matha et si il tuma Dr. Tuliram Ronghang sar la pen ke Assam Chief Minister Dr. Hemanto Biswa Sharma alang tumbang chini lor pen si Karbi atumta paching thur nang po alam lo la sila sopen metang sena puthat non la IPP atum a leaders la Rajen Timung la pen bang ke APHLC a leaders atum Bikram Hanse atum bang chomatha bang ke rong asar pencing kike daga jat atomo nang chinin de pinsi alang tum si bora kethek arong tagali a hemta ave dak a rita ave alang tum pulo Karbi Anglong indigenous people party pu kerai ason si kece krong thap sila tum bangke dak eli tum phan la an akki meji la so area la an keching thuri awar sai long po non eli tum pilo dak awar sai gelong habit haram an cholo ajat ta ave dak dungke tara chojor la pen kek mentu lo keching thur la non la so dim geli tum la so solar project nang bikok lo polong te la dak thek akam an ke bang 1000 amunir pan bangar local atom fansi dak asakuri piponji puta bang chichak do la pendra lata asudet pogali 4 grade 3rd grade pogali theka son an manga local fansi first priority people pu latum nang than tekang la pen lan chotakali adungare rong ke theka son an Karbi tum choklen beha paper dak dhorok e peke thak ta meri ke thak ta me ko pine uthung chopang reng boka chopang reng la hai anta la tum lang ponji me lang towar anta lang tum si arik si enlo nang jong si nang tum bi binong polong ten tum la anta nang lang pon pu pulu la sila so di ma bangke nili budami po bangke alang li tum dak non ahok alam chi tham dak sigimi akorat tum chi ne pure ko pulo la sinili Pini bangke nang le tum phan khulasa mane open nang kuri pilo so area ke jasmet pet nil tumta kecheng aku kichini inde ako bangke nil tumta proikre pu ke opos popul siam along ta lo chupidam popul sita phialam long thula ap lo lapen bangke area jitia survey nang start lo area ta chelang lo la ke minimum maximum 70 to 80% along le bangke la ke mentur ni ronga sorpen ko nanal sorne along le ta la non solar ke parlo aju an ke chejor ta tang etlu โดนตุ้มการเบียงลงอาราตตุ้มวางอีกหน่อยนั่งเลยตุ้ม approve นัง people that ลงเลกเชียร์ตุ้มสิจะ submit เป็นฮัลละนังเกอโพสตุ้มลงไปเชลังดุนอาเมนนี่ลีนังผู้ people เนี่ยพวกเราเตะผู้เทกแล้วเป็นนี่ลองวางโอ้ยนังเช็ดตองโอ้ยนี่ลีกดักสิกจอดมั่วมันนี่เราดักเสียโลเคลลูอาเป็นนี่ลีอะจูโซเชียลวอร์เกอร์ว่าฮิซับอามัดนี่ลีตาซับโอ้queเชลังดุนอาจจะดิ้งตุยโลลายปาร์ตี้ลงไปนี่เชลังดุนมาสินี่ตาดิพูดก็จิชินี่ดุนเดดักเมนตุตองละเห็นอลองเลกิอีกเดรนี่ละสิละโซลงเลียบังเกจงsi ilitum naga tum hanta nil tum blamely pia poloma kisiyor ke daga tum ke naga tum ta charju thek bote arleng alam ta nar dutun ta mi nang ning ori nang tum ta pia poloma ni tum nang ke plung bori gali nang tum chok chi ke nam chok chi da Karbi Anglong alen along le bang ke la ke hala dak ke tok masitu dak tok dak lu Karbi Anglong along li po bang ke kerai pusi kerai binong do la pen chojor tapar along li kila bang ke aron ri pen ke jor pute ke jor bang ta jel dam nai ke nam bang ta jel dam nai hadak pota long ta ke tok du jel bang ke long li jong si jor long li pagli ke jor bang jor long ji seta ka
ตังเทคเทียตุมปัตวีปอร์ไพกรินิราชิติมาลมเฮมมีไก่ติกังดูดละเป็นปัลซาร์ไบต์อีหุมตามีมีจุปนเด็ดลักขะกรีตรอกซีโซเจงเทนตารองมองวีบล็อกอังกังอาร์โลรองกากรารองบางติมุงอรองมีการบาบูอิงเตียเฮมปังเทคเทียตุมเฮมมีไก่ติกังดูดอจอกเป็นนางอันเทดวงเฮมฮอร์มุกันหกปอนปัลซาร์ NS 160อีหุมมีจุดเด็ดมีกิจุดเด็ดไบต์อันนัมเบอร์ AS02A M5426 lapen hema hormu penangan kana hokpon Abirta arjupon iksina News Report Public TV Karbi Anglong
laso aputhak alam bangke tuwe nilitum megajang 12 baji anlo kele lasingke nilitum ta megjang klimat laso aputhak bang nilitum ta chithengende lasi kopi kentoni tumda laso ghotona bang ni tumda ki folone lasi ken ni tumhan akola dak doware longta ing hapta nang ki kang check lason aron taddo kola si nilitum si thegande lasi inge dak rong isi arat pen apu cerap citu si laso ami ipan nebdun lasi nilam ta lan si tom ikola
lasi Pini Aphlc Socheng den ta press club hin phan suri ning kang sam kadom pajelo la penang tung ke bang pachoro lo la si Pini dak ni tum rongagora rongbang timung rong long la si tuwe sari baro bajiapor la si manichi ne abang phuma tum hanstame la si la lang tum hem mang ke jo motorcycle la penako hem stame mi kai kang chok song si dolo la si kopi potong la bangso ke kai kang ne la so bang ke ni tum ta chi dalo la se la bangso lam the putak bang ke pu alang tum ahem pu tum pensi ithini lang tum se than pon pu se ni li pachinin cholo